Good morning and welcome to my channel. I did start doing something yesterday. I'm trying to fix my volume on my video. It's not happening. But anyway, we'll give it a go again today. This is what I done. Put a little pocket there. I put my little letter that I'll eventually be writing on. And I put that on there because I liked it. Like I said, there's a tag there. It's going to have contact info and that'll go in there. This was just a blank page, and what I've done is I've created these tucks the other night, and I showed you what I did with those. So they're fitting in there. But just showing you how to break a page. Like, to me, it's hard and can be easy. Here's another one that I broke quite well, and it was a music page, and all I did was put a clip in there. It's a tuck there, and there's the music page. And the way I broke it is by putting a pocket there and a tuck. And look, my little envelopes, my little baggy tuck, which has got tags in it. It's got tags, it's got an envelope, it's got a butterfly, it's got some layers. So that goes in there. So on the next page, we're going to ignore the fact that I did anything there. See how bland it looked? So this is why I decided that it needs something to work with. So I decided to put a bit of a layer. I put Cooper Street down. And then I've put that under it. And that's created a beautiful page. Well, I believe it's beautiful. Whether it is in my eyes or not, I don't know. I'll see if I can create the page I was doing when I was conveniently bucket. I don't know. Where's that music page? It shouldn't be. Oh no, there isn't another music page, I don't think. Only this one. And I like that one. There it is. There's another page. So that's not going to fit there. So what we'll do is, I really love this. Now I'm trying to think, okay. Okay, we're going to cut it down. This is going to be a double pocket. How much do I need to cut down? I'm not good at cutting with scissors, but I'll do it anyway. I really love it. I really love that. And that's crooked. Not good. Now I also want to create a little smiley place on that one, because it's going to be a double pocket. Now I had to guess that because I really don't know what the size. Normally I will use a biro and you know what, but sometimes I will guess. So we're going to ink up the edges, and we're going to conveniently break this page up to suit us. I cannot handle pages that aren't, you know, you need a page break. Otherwise, it doesn't look good. So, It's really raining here, like it's a real winter morning. Of course I've done nothing yet. All I've done is crafting since 4:30 this morning. And I quite enjoy it. And I've got to stop that, but anyway, I always do it. So no matter how much I say to myself, stop doing I'm going to do it because it's just like a habit. So here basically, I am just inking. I use 2 inks, mad woman I am. I don't even know which inks I'm using, probably Vintage Photo. War. It says, I'm sure that's Vintage Photo. I could be wrong. But there you go. I like the fact that this has got a hole in it. Oh, there goes my, it doesn't matter about that. So what we're going to do, this is going to be a double pocket, but I'm actually going to leave part of it open. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Because it's a double pocket, I like it. So we're going to glue from here. And why I do that is I've got something white, I can actually tuck it in there. So we're just going to make sure that music page, because I won't be getting rid of that. That's a nice page. I've just got to deal with it a bit better than I've dealt with it. Okay. So what we're going to do is going to lay that like that. Now, I want to glue a little bit of that down because I want some of it glued there. Okie dokie. Now, breaking the page isn't a hassle, especially when I've got this beautiful pink hessian. And I want to basically utilise it for up there. Because it needs it. Me, I don't care. I just spread the glue around. Spread the glue around. And I'll do that. So basically I've given that a peekaboo effect. Now what I also want to do here is create a bit of a layer. What am I going to do? That's the thing, like creating layers, what you want to actually put on the, basically, that's a lot, what I really want to decide on. And I haven't decided. Because, do you know what? I bet you I accidentally forgot to bring what I wanted out. And that happens to me all the time. So what I'm thinking is my music paper. Because I'm hiding a fair bit of the music, I decided I'm going to ink up some music when I go and collect my sponge. Oh, just one sec. They are very slippery suckers, these sponges. So we want to give it that aged look. So even though we're taking away the music page, we're actually adding back some music. Fair deal? I'm glad you know what I'm doing. And it's got to be the right way. Oh, that is the right way. Okay. Now, another thing I will add, a piece of receipt. So I'm going to tear that like that, and then I'm going to tear it like that. And again, I'm going to glue hard. Look, I like my layers. Some people don't, but I like them. I just think they will make a page or break a page. More times than not, they'll make a page. So I don't want to hide those holes, just remember that. So, glue. We're going to glue the receipt down, or part of the receipt. And why I'm choosing to do this, I'll show you why in a sec. Why I'm choosing a receipt and a bit of music. Half the time I don't know what to put down anyway, but I try to follow what's in front of me, if I can. It nearly went down the wrong way. So I want that receipt to be showing. And then I also want some stuff that's gone missing in this picture that's on the floor. Whenever you want something, it goes on the floor. And that's the annoying part about doing this sort of stuff. So, because of what I was going to be using, which is these tags, we've used the music. Ah, there she is. A little bit of Hessian. I'm not actually putting it down yet, because I've still got to figure out what I really want on there. And look, and there is always something. Tracy Fox has some good little sayings. Trying to think of all the other places that have got good sayings. Nick the Booksmith. This other lady here, and I'm trying to think of her name, and for the life of me, I can't. And see what I'm doing? I'm just basically trying to layer across this pocket. Trying to see what works really, because not everything works. You need to lay things down and see for yourself. Now I would ink these well. Oh, what's her name? It'll come to me when the video's over, I betcha. She's got some good stuff in her shop. And these are downloads, so porch, something porch. Love her stuff. But that's all I remember. Okay. So we've decided we might put 3rd Street there, and maybe that there, or maybe because well, we mightn't be able to see my receipt after all, but doesn't matter, we know there's layer there. You know, like I layer regardless of what's going to be there or not. So I've decided to do that. And I've decided to put third. Yeah, I just can't remember no, it was something porch. Like I said, I'll think about it after and it'll come to me as per usual. So I'm going to put third across there. Actually, I need that to move further there. Because I want that pink to still show. And then I can decide where the number should go, or if it should go there at all, actually. Well, before we stick it down, these are some beautiful tags from Tracy Fox. She's got some really cool stuff. Now these have been stitched, but a lot of her stuff has got that intricate stitching, and it looks really good. Oh, here goes my wraps again. I'm always bending the canes, but anyway, I had to get it. So I'm thinking I did this tag and I really like it. So that one can go there, or it can actually go here, because we want to see that. And we can do up one or two of these tags. Actually, we might even do one of Tracy Fox's seed envelopes to go with it. Because a lot of her stuff comes with the seeded packets and whatnot. I can't remember the kit this one is, but I quite like it. So oopsie daisy, I nearly ripped into it. Holy goly. I did cut into it, but doesn't matter. There's a way of fixing things that you wreck. You know that, don't you? So we cut it that way. And that way. And that way. I was trying to take a shortcut when I cut these earlier. So I made a mistake by using the cutter. So all I'm going to do there to fix it is my trusty little bit of paper. And that should fix it. Because I only use these, I don't use the seed packets much, but I like them. There, that's mended it. Now, I only do this with them. And I ink them well. And I also ink where I can see. Now, normally I'll put backgrounds in, but I just didn't do that this time. So there you go. That's looking better already. And we'll fade that in a little bit, just in case a little bit shows. And what I like doing is with my seed packet, I like putting that, and we'll put that there. I don't want it to hide. I know what we'll do. We'll bring it on the outer, and we'll put this tag in here. And this is always how you showcase your stuff. You know, you figure out what works for you and what not. Like, at times, what might work for me mightn't work for you. And if that's not working, I wonder if I can do it that way. And put the seed packet right up here. But I love that tag, and I don't want to get rid of it. Maybe I'll do it that way. Because we want that ruffled out. Now, this might actually go. And this is the thing, it's working out what might go and mightn't go. And everyone's got their handy box of tricks to play with. So, I'm gonna utilize that because I really like it. And I'm gonna put it there. Now, do you see how complete my journal page actually looks? All from just adding a bit of cardboard I had sitting around doing nothing. Now, with that, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but what I'm going to have to do is make sure part of my pocket, oh no, I can't even do that. So what I can do, because I really want it to showcase it like that, get one of your little pins, handy little pins. I think for the occasion we'll use a green. There's always stuff ready on the go here for whatever I require normally, but you do tend to lose some stuff. That is. No, I want it to be like that, and that can go like that. There you go. A little bit of repositioning, and that worked out well. So over here, I'm not sure what to do because I love this page. And it's a really old cover. So what I'm thinking is we lay, this is where you use your laces. I wouldn't use all the lace, I'd use part of a doily. So normally what I do, I would cut into it like that. I don't know if you've experienced doily cutting before, but gosh, they're so much fun. So I'm cutting that to a point. And I'm thinking, because you wouldn't want to hear my brain thinking sometimes, I tell you. But I'm thinking, what the heck I'm going to put there? And that's the truth. That's what I'm thinking. What the heck I'm going to put there? And sometimes, you know what's good? Walk away. Because when you walk away, you de-stress away from the situation. Now, what could be good to really break it up, because it's very heavily tea-dyed, is basically putting a little bit of lace. Just a little bit of lace. That's what I'm looking for. I'm just thinking if this one's the best though to put down, but it might be. Because it's got to be light. Okay, I'm going to put it down. Now, because I've got the clip there, I will avoid glue on that clip. Because if I want to get that tag out and write in it, I want to be able to do that. And I always glue my lace in. I'll tell you why I do that. The reason behind gluing lace in, you've got time to maneuver it so it's straight. When you sew, you don't always have that advantage. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to, because like I said, it's about breaking that page, and that's what we're doing here. We're breaking the page and looking for stuff that I had and lost again, but that's okay. It will show up. So, what I might do, and what I won't do is another story I'll tell you, because I changed my mind. I really do. And look, when you're doing a journal page, you have to, because this is your journal. You might be selling it, you might be doing all sorts of things. So you need to figure out where the journal's going. If it's a journal for sale, you know, like that you're going to make some money off, then you need to sort of consider the person that's going to be buying it, because they got to like this journal. And it's got to stand out, you know, like to them, it's got to stand out, or it means nothing to them. So I don't want to get rid of that page because it's got a lot of nice information, but like I said, I can layer on it and of course make it look different, and it'll, you know, things will work for me. But it means mucking around with it. And if that's what it means, that's what we'll do. So I don't know what happened to my cheesecloth. Not to worry. We've got that and that. And like I said, I don't want to interfere with that. Because I don't. might change my mind. And this is the thing, you know, with junk journaling. You've got to sort of work out what works for you. Like, I could tell you till the cows come home how I do things, but that's not how you're going to be doing things. You're going to do things to suit you because it's your journal, or you're the seller of your journal. It's just, I like layering. Layering can boost your journal up by lots. But it takes practice, and it doesn't always happen when you want it to. So, I might decide to do that. And I lost my word. And we might decide to do that. And then we can put a word in there. And I think that looks quite neat. Because if I use the darker piece, it's that piece of fluff is hanging around and hanging around. Because I've got sticky fingers, I guess. Okay. Because we don't want to destroy that picture, because we really like it, and I do, I suppose we can layer like that. Honestly, I'm thinking what will work and what won't. And what will work for me is just a little bit of green that I just found hanging around me. Oops, I hope I haven't cut it all. I just wanted a little bit. Looks like a dried flower arrangement, but it'd be from a paper trimmer. But I just want some. There you go. So, if I lay it down, it's taken me a long time to do a page today, but that happens sometimes, you know. It's not always going to be a quick job to do a page. Like, some days it takes me ages. You listen to that rain. It's actually good because we've got a badge route. Now, I've decided to stick with that one. So I'm going to stick the mesh and the lace. Love this lace. And you know, at the end of the day, you gotta do what's right for you with journals. I'm just learning. Still learning, I should say. But this was a good idea to do so that you could see for yourself that with journals, it's not always easy with some pages. So it's worth breaking a page. I'll try and do a page now and then when I can with yous. I only come on here because I tried to video a few pages, which never happened, but I showed you what I actually did. See how the lace just is dripping down. Now I actually can clip something on that if I want to, but I don't know if it needs it. Now, I did start doing this yesterday. Just make sure that's dry. And not got far. And the thing is, the reason why I didn't get far is I don't know what I want to put in that. So it'd be obviously a tag. One of the many I made, and they'll be lying around somewhere. Just move that over for a sec and I'll have a look. Because there was a few I made this week. See this tag? I really like it. But it's not practical to put that tag there. I could put it there if I need to fix that because that didn't glue in properly. Because obviously I didn't put enough glue. That happens. Because I don't want it overhanging into my other page. So luckily I turned my page over. Okay, so no, that tag's not good. But it does look good there. I'll just make sure that is pretty firm in there. Yep. It would look really good in there. Then there's that one, which would look really good there. And if I really wanted to be a smarty pants, I could do it this way. And let it fall into this pocket. Because you've got to remember, this is a double-sided. See? And that gives me an opportunity to come back later and do something to that. But I don't want to do that. That was just a thought. I don't know. This is a baggie with lots of tags and tucks and bits and pieces that I made, and I did a tutorial on it. But there's nothing there I want. And they're not cool by themselves. Well, they can be. Let me think. I didn't bring any other tags out, unfortunately. Oh, this is a tag Lynn made me that could probably fit nicely in there. It's got a bit of colour and it conforms to the size of what I need my tag to be. But we need something to break the page, and I actually had something there yesterday to break this particular page. And it's not here. Well, it was here. Outside. That belongs in there. Now I see what happened. So, I can't really complete this page. So what I want to touch base on, because of the size of the journal this is, when I put things in, I have got to be mindful, so I'm going to take that out for now. It's already got something bulky in it, because I did what's this called again? Oh, the brain's gone dead. And look, this features Lynn's kit. And I joined it by sticky tape. That's the best way, because it's not stiff. It's pretty mobile. And then you've got your little catchment pockets, which I showed you how to do. Anything wrong with that page is, and no one might have noticed, but I have. There's a tag missing, which is the tag I was going to use. And I haven't edged my page. And that's a sin. You've got to edge a page. You've got to put ink. Ink, ink, ink. Ink well. Look, there's some journals I don't. Now, I wish I could... Oh, there it is. So if I wanted to basically stick to the theme, I can add that for a break, to break my page. But what I need to do, because it's black and white, it needs to be like that. I mean, it's brown. Where's my brain? Please help. I lost it along the way. So, my best way of doing this would be to get a tag and say another tag. This was for a challenge. Lynn, there's your challenge. I did do it. So, yeah, basically, and then you'd have a tag spot for there. See what I mean? But we're not going to do that, because I can think of better things to do with that pocket. So, like I said, I'm sorry it's taken so long. It's been a stuff up trying to video this. I wanted to show you how I come about doing it, the whys, but you got to see this one, so it gives you a little bit of an idea of why I chose this colour theme, and the same with that page. And look, basically, it looks like it's complete, that page. But if I was going to add something to this page, do you know what it would be? It'd be a bit of that lace here, and maybe a word, and I'd forget about that page again. I wouldn't worry about putting something there and leave it for writing. So that's it for now. Look, sorry, I've mucked around and piss-farted it around, and oh, I don't know what the term in America it is, but I have mucked around trying to get this video to work for me, you know, and Some people hear me, others don't. So I'm trying to fix the situation. But so far, I haven't fixed it. But at least we got a couple of pages done. And then we've got to figure out a tie for this. And I've got a good idea, which I will show you next time. That will work for this journal. Thanks again, and you'll see me back in a few days or so. I'd like to do more pages. I want to do some more layouts so you get the idea how to lay out. I know this is a big journal to look at for layering, but it is no different to layering in a small journal. No different. No different at all. It's still going to be the same. You're still going to be running across problems as you would a big journal if you were going to run across problems. But believe me, you won't, because as you do a page, like you might miss a couple of pages after this because we've done a fair bit there. So you'll just go along here and decide you're going to do this or you're going to do here. Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's another music page. With this, we'll do something totally different. But anyway, thanks for watching. My brain has to keep thinking of ways and means to do a journal and give you ideas. You know, I call it the bubble of ideas. I've got to learn those bubble of ideas before I can help you or myself. So, you know, like sometimes it takes a lot of guesswork to know where I'm at. But I just thought we'd touch base and see if everybody has me. Thanks for watching and thank you.